Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for watching another video. Tonight we're going to be checking out this new knife by CJRB. This is the Pyrite, but it's the lightweight version. And as always, guys, if at the ending of the video you want to purchase this awesome knife by CJRB and help support the channel, make sure you check out the link in the description below because we do get a commission if you purchase this knife. And of course, before getting started, just want to thank the good folks out at CJRB for sending me this knife to review. Let's get started. Let's begin with a quick size reference. Here is the lightweight next to a large permanent marker. Here's a look at them vertically so you can compare the size of the grip next to a permanent marker. Here's a look at it with the blade open. And back to vertical. Let's get a rough measurement for the overall length of this knife with the blade closed. Looks like we're just about 4 inches, maybe a little bit more at 4 1/4. Let's get a rough measurement for the overall length from the tip of the blade to the end of the handle. Looks like we got just about 7 1/2 inches overall length with the blade open. Let's have a look at the top of the knife here so you get a better idea for the overall thickness of this knife. So here's a pair of chopsticks. Here is the smaller side, and it looks more in line with that than the thicker side. So that is a thin knife. Let's run a ruler across here, and it is just over 1/4 of an inch, so about 5/16. Let's have a look at the thickness of this blade right on the thumb ramp area. Pretty thin. Looks like to be about the same thickness as a US nickel. Let's try to run a ruler across here, and we got, what's that, just about a 1/16? Maybe a little bit in between an eighth, but that is a really thin blade. Let's get this on a scale so you know how much weight you're going to be putting in your pocket. Coming in at 2.8 ounces. And just in case you're wondering what 2.8 ounces feels like, well, if you have a few AA batteries around the house, it weighs almost as much as 3 of those. Let's have a closer look at your opening mechanism. Dual thumb studs, very basic. You can use your right or your left thumb. You can choose to rotate it around or choose to flick it. Your locking mechanism and your release mechanism is the same. It's just this push button. One-handed operation is a breeze. And I don't know if you guys caught how fast this knife is. I'll do it for you one more time. This blade is pivoting on a cage ceramic ball bearing system. It is lightning quick. Just one more time. One more time. Oh, man. Let's have a closer look at this blade up front. We got this black PVD coating. Here is a look at the thumb ramp area. A little bit of jimping on here. You tip this sideways so you can see just basically how flat that is. Feels pretty good though. Wharncliffe blade design. I love these. Great for piercing and slicing. Big old finger choil up front. This also helps you sharpen the entire length of the edge here. It's so comfortable. We pretty much have a flat grind here, all the way to this really tiny shoulder here. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. Love full flats. I'm calling it a full flat. Easy to maintain this, especially with a straight edge and a flat grind. Easy to sharpen. Steel type being used up front is Artesian's proprietary powdered steel, RPM 9. And if you're not too familiar with powdered steel, all you gotta know is that when the steel is made, the voids in the steel itself are smaller. The carbides are smaller, so the grain structure is a lot tighter, resulting in a lot more consistent, stronger, higher performing steel. RPM 9 is a high carbon steel. It's got almost 1% in here. It's gonna give you good toughness. 18% chromium is going to give you great corrosion resistance. And overall, RPM 9 is just a really easy to maintain and sharpen steel. And as we're going to see in a little bit, it takes a really nice edge. Let's have a closer look at these handles. FRN, fiberglass reinforced nylon, durable and lightweight. Just a little bit of texturing on here to give you some grip when it gets wet. Right up front, just a single finger groove. So 1 up front, 4 in the back. Unless you choke up here, the choil. Really good control here. Some people do utilize the lanyard hole back here. Hang a lanyard back there and then you kind of extend the grip like that. Let's take a quick peek here at the liners. And you can see that they are inset into the FRN. That's why it is so incredibly thin. Also, no backspacer. They went with standoffs, and I love standoffs. It just makes the knife look contemporary and clean and light. Let's get you guys a close-up of your pocket clip. All right, there's your profile. Oh, that's going to be deep carry. Black hardware, torque screws. You can take this knife apart and lubricate it and clean it. This clip is reversible to the other side, but tip-up carry only. Let's take a quick look at what this knife is going to look like when you stuff it down in your pocket. It should absolutely vanish. All right, there it goes. There's a profile view there. Back to the front. Let's test out this factory edge. Oh, nice and smooth. No toothiness. Absolutely buttery. What about some paracord? Easy sailing. Let's try some box therapy. Easy job. Once again, guys, this is the lightweight version of the Pyrite. This has got everything you want in an EDC knife. It is small, lightweight. You're not even going to notice this in your pocket. It's like it's begging you to carry every single day. It's got great steel, easy to maintain. It opens up super quick. If you're looking for a new EDC knife, this might be the one for you. Well, alright guys, this is the ending of the video. Remember, if you want to purchase this awesome knife from CJRB, make sure you check out the link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.